Hello everyone, welcome to the Red Men TV. Oh hello, indeed. I'm Chris Pajak and I'm here to bring you the latest Liverpool breaking news. Well actually, it was a little bit late last night. It was about 10:30, give or take, last night when Fabrizio Romano broke the news that Liverpool had agreed a deal to sign Jeremy Jacquet, and we will get to that, trust me. But first, I just wanted to sort of wrap up the Geertruida news. Obviously, Steve did a video yesterday. Liverpool were looking to sign Geertruida. It was quite a complicated deal, obviously, with him being on loan at Sunderland already. Paul Joyce reported that the deal is now not expected to happen because Sunderland aren't in a position to sanction it at present. It was complicated by Geertruida being on loan at Sunderland from RB Leipzig, meaning that all parties needed to agree. Although the player wanted the move and Liverpool were ready to proceed, Sunderland were seemingly unable to land a replacement to proceed, which you can see there from the fantastic This Is Anfield and Joanna Durkin specifically. So that deal was off. We were all sad. We had a fantastic couple of hours, and then all of a sudden the news broke about Jeremy Jacquet. Now, I say it broke last night. We had Sasha Tavolieri on the show on the 18th of December. And he told us all about Liverpool's news in Yan Diomande and Jeremy Jacquet. You can see now from my screen, if you don't mind, Bobby. There will be a huge fight, and I'll just play this with no sound so you can read it anyway. Liverpool is not the only club on it. I saw some news about Real Madrid. It's true, I can confirm it. They are also on it. It'll be up to the player to see what he will do during his career, what he wants also to develop himself. Yeah, factually, when you see the mess that is going on in Real Madrid, I don't know if it's the good way to come into the club right now with all the mess inside the room. The dressing room is not very safe at the moment in Real Madrid. So, yeah, Liverpool is on him. They see him as a special player. They said that they were very impressed by his ability to be at the level at this young age. And they already think that he can be in the first 11 of Liverpool. That's very interesting to say. They don't say he's coming to make like Gianni Leone on the bench. He's coming to be a starter. For Jeremy Jacquet, he has something more than other players, and he remembers a bit the scouts of Liverpool, something like Rafael Varane player. So there we go. I mean, it was revealed to us by Sasha Tavolieri on the 18th of December, long before this deal was broken by Fabrizio Romano late on February the 1st, 2026. We had it on Red Men Plus, December the 18th, that Liverpool were interested in. Big pat on the back for Dan Club, and a huge pat on the back there for Sasha Tavolieri, who was right on the money. Let's hope he's right about Yan Diomande as well. So we'll move on. He's obviously a 20-year-old centre-half. He's 6'2". He plays currently FC Rennes in Ligue 1. He is a centre-half by trade. He's done a little bit at right-back. They play a 3-at-the-back system most often. He plays on the right-hand side, or he's played in the centre as well. I did a show on X-Transfers a couple of weeks ago about Jeremy Jacquet with Mizgan Mazani, a data analyst, and we'll go through some of that as well in due course to try and give you as much information on the player as we possibly can in the next sort of 10 to 15 minutes. But yeah, Liverpool agree a £60 million deal for Rennes centre-back Jeremy Jacquet, who will officially join at the end of the season. The Reds stepped up talks with Ligue 1 side Rennes, and as the winter deadline nears, the agreed deal will not come into effect until June. The deal is worth an initial £55 million with £5 million in add-ons, and he will stay at Rennes until they've completed the remainder of the campaign. So we know this 20-year-old centre-half has been on Liverpool's radar for a little bit now. He's not going to help us out in the next few months, unfortunately. And I do wonder whether Liverpool have actually brought this one forward because of the moves around Liverpool Football Club at the moment. It doesn't feel like a very Liverpool type deal, does it? Maybe a 20-year-old centre-half. But this is a guy who, when he's been available and barring suspension for red cards, he has played for Rennes in Ligue 1 this season. And it is unusual, really, for a 20-year-old centre-half to start in men's competitive football. It's not normal until maybe they get to 23, 24. So you would suspect This is a player who has an ability and a mindset far beyond his only 20 years so far. Obviously, this is a deal that's for the summer. It's for next season. It begs the question of what's going to happen to Ibou Konate. Do they see him as that long-term replacement for Ibou? Are we going to see Ibou leave at the end of the season? All questions we'll find the answers to in time, unfortunately. Listen, I think we all wanted defensive reinforcements this window. I very much doubt that we're going to get them unless there's a twist in the tail this transfer deadline day. Obviously, tonight, that's Monday the 2nd of February at 7 p.m. We will see the window slam shut, as it always does, unfortunately. Maybe it'll just close today. It'll close with a whimper today, maybe. I'm going to go to The Athletic now, Bob, but we're not allowed to show this one because it is a paid-for website, of course. He is due, according to David Ornstein, one of the best journalists around, to undergo a medical ahead of his proposed move to Liverpool this summer. He's going to sign a contract until 2031 with the club option to extend by 12 months as well. He's scheduled to land in the northwest of England to undergo his medical today, Monday the 2nd. And it's, as I mentioned before, the deal is expected to be worth 55 million plus 5 million in add-ons. I believe it will go into next season's PSR stuff as well. And that 55 million plus add-ons will be split over 5 years, maybe, if Liverpool extends. I don't think it'll get split over the 6, it'll be split over the 5 years. So you're probably banking, roughly speaking, 11 to 12 million pounds into your PSR stuff each season over the course of the next 5 years for Jacquet. He will be seen as a long-term acquisition. We will obviously hope that it works out and that he signs a second contract at the club, but he'll be 26 probably by the time his first contract comes to an end at Liverpool. And I just wanted to go through some of his sort of statistics and stuff because I do find it quite interesting. As I mentioned, we did an X-Transfers, which is, for anyone who's a sort of data nerd, there's expected transfers. We do a scouting show every single week. The last sort of 4 weeks, we've been looking at potential centre-halves of the future. The show that we actually did about Jeremy Jacquet a couple of weeks ago was also including Charlie Cresswell, who's also playing in France, obviously former Leeds player. We actually compared his numbers and Cresswell's to Ibou Konate's, and I can show you that on the screen right now. Green is the one who wins out, and you can see Jacquet is the furthest to the left-hand side. In terms of his passing accuracy, really good. In terms of his progressive passes, Konate beats him out. Now, this was Konate, by the way, at the same age when he was plying his trade in the Bundesliga. So we are looking at sort of apples against apples, not a fully fit, firing Ibou Konate, 25 years old type of player, but more of a 20, 21-year-old centre-half. Now, what we thought at the time, and what I think is the most interesting thing here really, is his tackle win percentage versus dribblers. You see Ibou on the right-hand side there, it was 26%. There we go, 26.7% back then. Jacquet's 83.3% and Cresswell's there in the middle was 50%. The other thing that he's got, he's elite at, if we just go a couple down to aerial dual win percentage at 69.2, anything over 60% is very good. 78% was absolutely top draw for Ibou Konate on the right-hand side, but 69%. Although we do have to make sure that we do recognise that is League 1, not the Premier League. But I think when you look at the sort of raw numbers and you think about those tackle win percentages and the aerial duels, we are maybe buying a sort of like-for-like player, maybe with a little bit more versatility to play across the back line. But he is a young player. And we are going to, unfortunately, I guess, see mistakes on the job. So if you come back to us, Bobby, that'd be great. I think I'm going to get into some of the comments and stuff now. I think I like this one from Bud Lightyear. Nice. Smart getting him done before the World Cup. But I just worry these agreements in advance don't always work. See Naby Keita. Hopefully that was the anomaly, not the norm. Yeah, you're potentially right there, aren't you? But I suppose, Liverpool... I think Liverpool are looking at the market and thinking, what, Chelsea are trying to sign him, they're making a push for him as well, and Liverpool had to do everything they could to make sure that this signing was done. I think in a sort of a better environment, they would have got this deal done in the summer, but I think they feel that their hand was forced in this one. Obviously, it doesn't really help us with the situation right now with Frimpong and Bradley and Canate, obviously just coming back, thankfully. Gomez out, Leone out, etc., etc. But you know what? Richard Hughes has gone out there, Liverpool have gone out there, they've got the job done, and they've signed a player that they have wanted for a little while, and you can understand that as well. He has played every game so far that he's been available for in Ligue 1. He played, I think it was 11 games last season in Ligue 1 as well, and you don't see that from 19-year-olds. They don't start in Ligue 1. Obviously, he started in Ligue 2, moved teams, moved to Rennes, started to play football last season and has been heavily involved this season as well. So he's someone that's been on the radar for a little while now, I think, from Liverpool, and Liverpool have got the job done. So that's obviously really good as well. I'll just go and show you, actually. You can see there he went to Clermont Football there. As an 18, 19-year-old, played games, then back in Rennes again as a 19-year-old. And then 18 games so far this season, 1,603 minutes so far for Rennes in Ligue 1. So there we go. It's looking like Liverpool are making moves for the future. We shall see what happens. But having looked into him a few weeks ago for ex-transfers, it's a player that I'm pretty pleased that we've moved for. It is a lot of money for a 20-year-old. It doesn't feel a very Liverpool signing in that regard when you think 55 million plus add-ons for a 20-year-old centre-half. But times, they are a-changing, as we all know. So there we go. It is stupid money. It is the Premier League. We're used to it by now. And yeah, we will see what happens in the future. Moving forwards, we will also see today whether anything else is going to happen with Liverpool. But yeah, my money's on no, to be honest with you. Anyway, there you go, little news update for you. Hopefully Liverpool aren't writing off this season. 10 goals in the last 2 games has changed the mood around the office. I hope it's changed it for you. A signing as well, always good, although we prefer it to have come through the door already. It is what it is though, Liverpool. Big win at the weekend, new signing to look forward to in the summer, and hopefully we're on the up. Thank you very much for watching. We'll have more, of course, on Jeremy Jacquet. Dan is upstairs right now recording an expert insight. He is talking to French football expert Matt Spiro, who hosts the French football podcast, about Jeremy Jacquet. So we'll have more on the app. Get that downloaded, get that listened to or watched, whatever you want to do, all without ads, of course, on the app. So you can get over there, download the app from your app store, get more from Matt Spiro and Zan Club on Jeremy Jacquet today. We've got the final word, we've got the originals podcast later on today, we've got the Bias Football podcast. It is all happening on the Red Men Plus app. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Ta-ra.